On tonight's edition of Newswatch, we'll bring you up to date with the New York City terror attack.
Plus, we've got a recap from the student government meeting.
And I'll tell you all about the new World Series champions, the Houston Astros.
It was kind of chilly today, especially throughout this week. Will it get warmer? I'll have more coming up. Newswatch starts now.
Welcome to the November 2nd edition of Newswatch. I'm Hollie Schlesselman.
And I'm Rachel Joins. Thanks for joining us.
Federal agents found ISIS propaganda in the truck used to cause panic in New York City on Tuesday. The attack, committed by Sayfullah Saipov of Uzbekistan, killed 8 people and seriously injured 12 in Lower Manhattan. FBI agent Amber Tyree revealed that federal agents had found 2 cell phones containing 90 videos of ISIS propaganda. 3,800 images relating to the terrorist group were also found. Saipov was charged with providing material support to a terrorist organization and using a vehicle to cause violence. This attack was the deadliest terrorist attack in New York since 9/11.
Walruses are facing a death sentence after the Trump administration declined last month to list the Pacific walrus as endangered. The conservation group says the White House's decision puts the species in a dire state. As it confronts the effects of climate change, critics argue that the species will be able to adapt to their environment. However, the director for the Center of Biological Diversity shot back, stating that denying the species from critical protections will push them closer and closer to the edge.
47-year-old Scott Ostrom has been arrested after an hours-long manhunt Thursday for killing 3 people in a Colorado Walmart. Ostrom allegedly walked into the store and opened fire at people near the registers. His motive is still unclear. However, Ostrom has had a history of arrests and financial problems.
Jorge Alberto Franco was arrested around 4 p.m. Monday after reports of a woman screaming for police. Upon officers' arrival, made the contact with the woman who stated Franco repeatedly assaulted her at her home. Allegedly, Franco grabbed her by the throat and strangled her, resulting in her not being able to breathe. She also stated in court documents that Franco punched her and bit her as well. Jorge Alberto Franco charged with domestic assault, strangulation with injury, and driving while barred.
Actor Dustin Hoffman and director Brett Ratner are the latest Hollywood figures to be accused of sexual assault and harassment. These allegations follow those of Harvey Weinstein and Kevin Spacey. Hoffman is accused of groping then 17-year-old Anna Graham Hunter during the TV adaptation of Death of a Salesman. Hunter was just an intern at the time. Now 80-year-old Hoffman apologized for his actions, but claims that none of this happened. 6 women, including actress Olivia Munn, came forward with their accusations against Ratner. Ratner announced that he is stepping away from all activities with Warner Brothers. However, he denies all the allegations against him.
An Ames man who police say robbed the downtown Hy-Vee drugstore at knife point this summer was sentenced to 25 years in prison Monday. Noah Sanderson pleaded guilty last month to second-degree robbery and first-degree theft. Sanderson was arrested on July 14th, according to Ames police. No injuries were reported during the incident.
Don't go away. You're watching Newswatch. Welcome back. You may know it as a tailgating spot, but the Haunted Forest has something much spookier to offer. ISU TV's Zach Williamson has more.
During most of the fall, the Haunted Forest is known as a primetime tailgating spot for students. But for the month of October, it's known as the spookiest place on campus. The Haunted Forest has been scaring not only the Ames community, but all of Iowa for 19 years. Co-founder Lynn Ballard says the Haunted Forest has undergone some changes to make it even more haunting than before.
It's amazing what you'll see in the changes. I would say this is the scariest forest you'll ever see. It's truly haunted. We've always been, and our claim is Iowa's #1 haunted attraction. And believe me, if it wasn't for the support of all the people that return every year, we wouldn't be here. So we're very grateful for that.
That support comes from his brother and co-founder, Lee Ballard. Both Lynn and Lee get support from their families and many others to make this happen every October.
Well, believe me, this has been a tradition for our families. It's an event that starts in August as far as setting up, finish up in September, and then every weekend in October. 100% family involvement. We couldn't do it without all them. We employ about 30 actors that we use from Iowa State every year. We're very thankful for that.
The Haunted Forest costs $15 a person and takes roughly 30 minutes to walk through. People like Emily Southern that have walked through praise both the creativeness and the spookiness for generating screams and chills down your spine.
I didn't really look at their faces very much. I tried to avoid that, but the chainsaw guy did get to me because he was one of the first.
Definitely the ones that are just like right around the corner and they don't all coming.
Haunted Forest's motto is "Don't come alone," because you will be truly scared on the inside and on the outside. If you missed out on your chance to get scared here at the Haunted Forest, don't worry. They'll be back again next October. For ISU TV, I'm Zach Williamson.
Welcome back. November is Men's Cancer Awareness Month. In honor of Hannah Carlson, a member of ISU's Colleagues Against Cancer has organized an event called ISU No Shave. ISU TV's Ricky Lewis has the interview.
Hi, I'm Ricky Lewis for ISU TV, and today we're here with Hannah Carlson, the marketing chair for Colleges Against Cancer. And how are you doing today, Hannah?
Pretty good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so first off, let's start with what is Colleges Against Cancer?
So Colleges Against Cancer is a national program that the American Cancer Society does. And specifically at Iowa State, it's a student organization. We do several events throughout the year, all fundraisers for the American Cancer Society. So ISU No Shave is a specific fundraiser for the American Cancer Society in the month of November for Men's Cancer and Health Awareness. November is Men's Cancer and Health Awareness Month, and we do a lot for October and breast cancer awareness, so we thought it would be a great idea to do something in November. And specifically, the two people closest to me that have been affected by cancer are my dad and my uncle. And so it's just a great way to honor those two individuals. And it's, of course, a really fun event where men can grow their beard or their mustache throughout the month of November. And, of course, we encourage women to get involved as well. It's, a great opportunity to donate funds to the American Cancer Society during the month of giving.
For anyone who wants to join the fight against cancer, where did they go to sign up and how did they get their pages started to start raising money?
So you can sign up for ISU No Shave on crowdrise.com/ISU No Shave. And there there's a lot of different options to share on social media. So it's a really virtual fundraiser. So we encourage participants to share it on all of their social media platforms and kind of spread the word. And there you can, there's a link and you can donate on crowdrise.com.
So tell me a little bit about the virtual kickoff that happened just last night.
Virtual kickoff, we had it from 6 to 7 at night. And so on our Facebook event page, ISU No Shave, we had a lot of infographics on kind of what ISU No Shave is, what it's for, where the money goes, what the ACS does, the American Cancer Society. They do a lot of cancer patient help programs as well as funding cancer research. The American Cancer Society has helped make possible every cancer research breakthrough since 1946. So just a lot of graphics about the prizes and kind of what ISU No Shave is and why it's important.
So thank you for being here with us today, Hannah. We really do wish you luck on your fundraising goals and everything you have to fight cancer.
Thank you so much.
Scientists have found a hidden chamber in Egypt's Great Pyramid of Giza. The last time such discovery was made was in the 19th century. Scientists found the chamber by using cosmic ray imaging, which is similar to an X-ray, but stronger. Scientists aren't sure what the chamber was used for.
Homecoming wrapped up last week, but not before the annual Homecoming Pep Rally. ISU TV's Hollie Berggren was there and has more.
Iowa State held their annual Homecoming Pep Rally on Friday, October 27. From Yell Like Hell final cuts, to the Iowa State Marching Band, to Cardinal Court, there was something there for everyone.
I wanted to come see the pep rally and see Yell Like Hell. I was the Yell Like Hell co-chair when I was in school, and so it's one of my favorite events, and I try to come back every year for Iowa State Homecoming.
The night also featured some special moments for Iowa State alumni. The new president of the university, Wendy Winterstein, had her first moment as head of the university, and numerous sports teams made an appearance as well.
Well, I love Yell Like Hell, but I also love excitement in the streets because it's something that we can bring the community into as well. I know being a town and gown school and a town and gown institution here, it's nice whenever we can bring the Ames community in to participate in Iowa State events.
Although it was a chilly evening, it was an exciting night for everyone and an even better kickoff to the homecoming weekend. The countdown to Homecoming 2018 begins now. For ISU TV with Zach Williamson, I'm Hollie Berggren.
Disney fans, it's time to get excited. The cast for the Lion King live-action remake was announced on Wednesday, and it is phenomenal. Simba will be played by actor/rapper Donald Glover, and Nala will be played by the queen herself, Beyoncé. James Earl Jones will be reprising his role as Simba's dad, Mufasa. Scar will be played by Chiwetel Ejiofor. Simba's mother, Sarabi, will be played by Alfre Woodard. And other cast members include Last Week Tonight host John Oliver as Zazu, actor Seth Rogen as Pumbaa, and Billy Eichner as Timon. The movie will be in theaters in the summer of 2019.
The musical lineup for the National Christmas Tree Lighting was announced today. Craig Campbell and Us Duo will headline the ceremony, which will be held on November 30th. This will also include the dance group Boys Tie Boys, Mayhem Steamroller, and the U.S. Navy Band, led by Steve Gibson. More entertainers will be announced in the next few weeks. Their ceremony will be broadcasted December 4th on the Hallmark Channel. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with your sports.
You're watching Newswatch.
Welcome back to Newswatch. I'm Claire Weatherwax with your sports report. The Houston Astros had to overcome a lot to earn their newfound title, World Champions. In late August, they found their home devastated by flooding due to Hurricane Harvey. In the postseason, they had no options but to win 6 and 7 to survive against the Yankees. And in this series, they rallied for not one but 2 comeback victories in extra innings. All I can say is well-deserved. The Houston franchise had not won a championship since joining the major leagues in 1962. However, you would have never guessed that last night. The Astros played with confidence from the very first pitch. George Springer, Houston's leadoff hitter, was named the most valuable player of the series. He helped bring the Astros to an early 5-0 lead in the second inning with a double and by hitting a 2-run homer in his next at-bat. Their defense was no joke either. They threw out 4 runners at home plate and forced out 1 more. As for the Dodgers, I am sure it was brutal losing in Game 7 at home. They had their opportunities, but in the end, the Astros prevailed and got a perfect Hollywood ending with their fans. A doubleheader is upon us at Hilton Coliseum. That's right, you heard me, the magic is back. This Sunday marks the beginning of basketball season for the Cyclones. The women's team tip off at 12 p.m. in an exhibition game versus Wisconsin lacrosse. They hope to improve from an overall 18-13 record they posted in the 2016-2017 season. The men's team will follow at 5 p.m. against Emporia State University. It'll be exciting to see all the fresh faces that have joined Coach Prohm and his new squad this season. Good luck to both teams, and go Cyclones. The football team takes on a road test Saturday against the West Virginia Mountaineers. In last year's meeting, WVU won 49-19. Iowa State had 561 yards of total offense, but did not score an offensive touchdown. However, last year was a completely different story. Iowa State has had a remarkable turnaround since second-year coach Matt Campbell and his staff joined the Cyclone family. They currently are ranked 15th in the nation, hold a 4-game winning streak, and have beaten top AP-ranked teams. But yet, people still ask, are Matt Campbell and the Cyclones for real? This weekend will surely be the test. The Mountaineers quarterback, Will Greer, leads the nation with 28 touchdown passes, but ISU ranks in the top 20 nationally in interceptions with 10 on the season. Ralph DeRusso of the Associated Press has Iowa State winning 28-24, whereas College Football News predicts West Virginia winning 38-34. If you ask me, I see the Cyclones winning in a close game 35-30. Tune in at 2:30 p.m. on ESPNU Saturday. Best of luck, Cyclones, and stay tuned because we'll have your weather after the break.
It being cloudy and cooler. Tomorrow it'll be cloudy and in the 40s though. We're going to be in the mid-40s for our highs, but this weekend it's going to be a rainy weekend, cloudy, and the rain is going to stick around until Sunday. Right now it's 36 degrees in Sioux Falls, 37 in Minneapolis, and 41 in Des Moines. We don't have much on radar tonight, just a few clouds going through the area, and the less clouds there are, the colder it is going to get overnight. So right now it feels like 29 degrees in Ames, 29 in Fort Dodge, and 34 in Sioux City. Winds aren't that high tonight, 12 miles per hour in Waterloo, 12 in Ames, and 8 in Carroll. Tonight it's not going to get super low for tomorrow morning, 39 degrees in Ames, 39 degrees in Carroll as well. Our highs, it'll be 41 tomorrow in Decorah, 41 in West Union, and 44 in Oswine. It'll be 51 degrees in Iowa City, a bit warmer towards the south. Very similar over here, 52 degrees in Red Oak, 48 in Atlantic, and 48 in Herion. Up north again, it is a bit cooler, 43 in Sioux Rapids, 41 in Storm Lake, and 43 in Orange City. Our futurecast shows that tomorrow morning we're going to see some clouds up north in Mason City. Ames and Des Moines do look like they'll stay clear. And look at this, we have some snow up north in South Dakota. Possibly Sioux Falls could see a sprinkle of snow. As we head into Saturday, we see some rain showers overnight, especially north of Ames and Creston, and then south of Ottumwa. Heading into the rest of your Saturday, clouds do end up sticking around 8:30. The rain does move into Waterloo. Tonight, it'll be 30 degrees. Clouds do move in and stay, but the winds won't be too high, 7 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow, it's going to be 47 degrees, so you might not even need your winter coat for the afternoon into the evening. However, it does appear that it will be cloudy. Winds also won't be bad, which means that we will actually feel like it being 47 degrees rather than it being 47 degrees and it feels like it's 30. Our extended forecast, it'll be, again, 47 degrees and cloudy on Friday, a rainy, cloudy weekend for us, and that's not going to change much as we head into next week. 41 on Monday, 41 on Tuesday, and then as we head into next week, the clouds do start to dissipate a little, but not much. We'll have more for you on Newswatch after the break.
Welcome back. With our partnership with the Iowa State Student Government, we bring you a weekly recap of their meetings.
Last night, our very own Brianna Campbell was at the meeting and has more.
The weekly student government meeting was held in the Campanile room of the Memorial Union at 7 p.m. on Wednesday, November 1st. As always, the meeting was jam-packed with information. First to speak was State Relations Officer Kristen Fahler. She spoke about the Iowa Regents' tuition increase, as well as the future of the Leopold Center at Iowa State. The open forum included a representative from the city of Ames, who who informed the present council about recent Ames City Council meetings in which the city is looking to limit tenants and family housing around the campus area. President Cody West discussed the issue of very few undergraduate students taking the campus climate survey that was emailed out and encourages everyone to do so. A new executive at-large was named to the Finance Committee, and 3 new members were seated to the Election Commission. The length of the meeting was in part due to debate on renewing the university subscription to the New York Times, which ended up being canceled by the end of the debate. Another lengthy topic was the funding of a winter formal for the Black Student Alliance that was granted for $4,300. The next student government meeting will be held in the Campanile Room of the Memorial Union on Wednesday, November 8th at 7 p.m., and all meetings are open to the public.
Come back next Tuesday for more news, weather, and sports.
Thanks for joining us and have a great night, Ames.